Hi, my name is Tim Welsh, the president of Nexus Strategy. I'm also a senior consultant to Laserfiche, and I'm happy to be here today to talk to you about some of the big trends in advisor technology, most notably the top three that we're looking at today. And the first one is around succession planning. The second is all about data integration and process integration. And the third one is around compliance. So let's take the first one, succession planning. You know, that's a big issue in the industry today, as most advisors are nearing the age of 60. The average age is roughly 58. Yet when asked of them how many have a succession plan, less than a third actually have one. So we see a big issue here, a big gap in the planning, and that's important because it can take 5 to 10 years sometimes to be able to put a plan in place. Along those lines, we encourage advisors to start looking at their infrastructure. You know, the best way to create a transitional business, transferable business, is with infrastructure in place. Document management, enterprise content management can be a key place to start, looking at some of the opportunities and savings in terms of efficiencies. Latest research from Laserfiche on the return on investment, we're seeing roughly 9% of revenue savings for advisors. And when you actually apply that savings to a business value multiple of somewhere between 5 to 15 times, you can see a dramatic increase in the business valuation and a real motivating force for why you want to take action today. The second piece is all around technology integration. There's a lot of information about that going on these days, and a lot of it's focused on passing data between systems. But what we're trying to look at is really using enterprise content management, ECM, document management systems, sort of as the integrative middleware to be able to bring various systems together, pass data back and forth to create an efficient process. So for example, if we look at the new account process, one great place to start is really pulling data from your CRM, populating forms automatically, having that form routed to the client for electronic signature, all brought back into the archival system in a Laserfiche system or an enterprise content management system, and you have a straight-through process that has no paper required. So that creates tremendous efficiencies in terms of time savings and speed in which to get stuff done. The third area we're looking at is all about compliance. Regulatory changes lately really have put a big burden on advisors in terms of complying these days. There are more examiners, they're coming around more frequently, and this is putting a big burden in terms of being able to produce documents, be able to survive these audits. And again, we look at a great place to start is really using enterprise content management, document management systems to be able to archive those records of any sort of content that you have, whether that's social media or email or website, and being able to put it in one repository so when the auditors come calling, you can bring it along very quickly through a organized process around search, retrieval, and producing documents. So that's just one aspect of compliance, but it's a key place to start. And again, those savings we mentioned really come from that area. So those are the big three we're talking about today. I'll encourage you to hit the Laserfiche website, laserfiche.com, check out financial services, and we have a multiple number of white papers, case studies, and other information that can help you solve these issues today. So thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you again.